So this is me. Right now. That's all I'm doing for art at the start. Always a struggle with the... I didn't even consider it might not load. Okay, it loaded. Loaded nice and good. Nice and easy. What did we do last time? We've been taking this in 5-day bursts. I would like my mouse back so I can squinch that. You've been beaming from ear to ear all morning. Any reason you're in such a good mood? I've just been thinking about how lucky we are to get to be here. Around magic, I mean. Casting spells, exploring dungeons. It just never gets old to me. To tell you the truth, my normal life doesn't always feel that special or exciting. I really, really needed this, and I'm glad I came here. So, where are you headed today? Wow, that was... unexpected level of honesty about her outside life from Alex just now. We're going to the snowy mountains. We're getting festive today. We're getting jolly. I don't remember what I was planning last time, but I think we're just at the point where it's like, I need to hang out with more people and continue my days. We might go to the Totzelworm lair. I think we're ready for that. But I'm really curious about Snowflake Salome. Is your lag great? Do I have anything to give you guys? Oh, I do have things to give you. And I finally got the, first stream's VOD up. I was going through the second VOD, which was apparently a very smooth time. I didn't remember that, but I remember it happening. Why am I not on my board? This is backwards, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Right, I didn't I didn't close my preview on whatchamacallit on OBS. That's causing some stuff. I think you just have to do this area every time, which is good. Guarantee you some items. What's up here this time? Ugh. I don't need to be snowflaking this entire time. Just do that. And we got some Alpsenic out of it. That's good. I need more of that. That didn't do anything. Do I have tank stance? What is this? Probably a barrier. Got him. Call it a snowboard, but it's very much a hoverboard. Oh, the person's gone now. I think you said this before. No one's stopping me. Unlock new fast travel point. Otherwise rest. Probably saying rest incorrectly. Immediately have a nice vista. I don't think we're resting anymore. We have so many dungeons to do in these next 10 days. We did indeed get matching jackets. Thanks for noticing. I didn't notice. Fuck. These old-fashioned chairlifts scare me a bit, but it's worth coming just for the strudel and the view. Ooh, strudel? Have you seen other ski resorts in the area? They're basically mostly mud these days. I wonder how much of the snow around here is actually because of the magic. Well, this is a glacier. Well, apparently it's not a glacier. Why do they call it Kolmstein Glacier? It's very clearly rock with ice. Glacial ice. Maybe in there? Thinking like, you know how there's some glaciers that are mountain-based? You have valleys that are... What the... Are you trying to do the race? It's very simple. Just ride down the course and make sure you pass through all the gates. If you complete it in time, the dungeon portal, the M will unlock for you. Good luck, Slayer. Is that my only choice? I mean, I can go that way. I don't know what's over there. We don't have that much of the map unlocked. We can go back down. Start over here. Took this whole thing up here. Ooh. This will take us all the way down here, probably. And then here. Which we can come back up. This is probably where the dungeon is, down here. Then there is definitely a dungeon right here. You can tell from the opening thing. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Let's suckle. Ugh. I didn't miss any there. It does seem like there's just stretches where there are none. Neat! Oh boy! Right into the lag. That did indeed fill up all of that map. And we can take another chairlift up there. Oh, we're more than enough. This will be on the easy side. We've got cherry strudels left over from last night. I love a strudel. I also love cherry. Okay. What can I do to make you not lag like this? I miss when it didn't lag. Beam! Beam! There must be a fourth somewhere. Oh, that's plenty of Alsembic. This actually... We haven't played it yet. But something about this design right here is reminding me... Oh, there you are. Of, Solar Ash. I don't know if I'm gonna stream that. I don't know. It's, I took too long of a break waiting for it to stream it another time, and I don't know how to play the game anymore. I need to restart it from the beginning for my first playthrough. Why are you so laggy today? Oh, bungus. I was supposed to go this way anyway. Can I jump on this? Or is it... Oh, it's just a matter of going fast. But I was trying to tank it. I shouldn't have tried to tank it. So the real struggle with heavy attacks like that, this is the entirety of the distinction between heavy and light. It is the speed of which you... okay. Of which you're able to perform the attack. So you can get off a full 4 combo with the quick attack pretty fast. You get a really powerful finisher if you do a 4 combo heavy attack, but it takes a long time. And when I tried to do that beforehand, I got shot in the back by magic. You have to have a focus on a shieldless enemy, it seems. Oop. Here. Good call. Whee! Ooh, we have snowflake gears. Very cool. What? I missed. Get back. No. I missed this one because everything else stopped. It's just stopped. I know I increased the sensitivity on the movement like this. I should probably get used to not just full tilting. Ooh. That was very roller coastery. A Lumistus field. Huh. I sort of get where you're coming from with that. Look. There was a secret over here. Are these enemy horses? They're not enemy horses. They're usable horses. What? Horse. Okay, so that does still hurt me if I activate it. All that for treasure? It better be good treasure. I mean, I guess 10,000 Hinterbucks is not something to scoff at. Up, up. Yeah. Medium health potion. So long to let me save the game. I'm gonna check what's over here. I thought I saw something, but it was just the wall. This looks pretty final for the dungeon, but it might not be. Second head. Where are you? Oh, there you are. No, not you. Couldn't escape. Eh. That ended as soon as I was out of range, in range of it. That's wild. Okay. Simply a defeat while this trap is going on. Move to the next area. Seems like there is a series of doors like this. I believe I've started in several of the wrong areas. Very good. Yeah, my time ran out for those, but that's good. Need to find out where the start is. It comes around this way. Do I start here? Perhaps? Nope, that is a literal halfway through. Was I supposed to start here? I was supposed to start here. Okay, let's see if we can follow this then. There are two. There we go. That made sense. Alright, so there are several puzzles we have to open this door with. Neat. Let's go up here. Not up there, up here. Frozen waterfall. Nice. I don't know what's over here. Parts and the treasure. The coin. Hey, do I have coins for all of these I've done so far? Have I found those all? I know there were some places that I just kind of didn't go all of the places. Low health attack up. Not something I like to rely on. This area. Just magic them. And I think the problem before was that, suddenly the audio was too low in some parts, but in other parts it was fine audibly, but it was too high on the on the levels on OBS. Oh, two of you. I don't think maybe we fought two bigger monsters like this once. Ow. Helped. A Kobold King. Oh, I was able to tank through that though. Pretty cool. So sometimes ow. You stop that. Hey, there's the exit. It's upside down. Where I came in? That's where I go out. Okay. But there's steppies. We can go up. Kobold King's stash. That was... shit. Okay. That's a good point of reference for when fall damage is fatal. I haven't been down here. Oh. What is that? Just a rock. Rock with a neat reflection on it. Oh! Bonus fight! Against a widow thing. That. You. Damn it. He tried to warn me. Better be something good. Oh, it's not even done. The Widow was just the first step. Ew. I'm getting health recovery from defeating foes. I don't know what that's about. I don't remember if I added something like that or not. The Slaytech leggings, X5. We haven't had an upgrade in leggings in a while. We did, we had, like, really, really good ones already. We just got these. This is better. Where did these come from? Noticing that the blue ones are, like, the better. The green ones are the basic. Plenty bleed. That is probably too close to fatal for my liking. The exit, here's the exit. Boop, 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 boop. Whoosh. Oh. Okay. Now if we do the Tutzelworm lair next, we will have everything up to Prison's Keep, and then it'll just be like hard stuff that we shouldn't be doing. Or rather, I guess I need to really consider who I'm going to hang out with tonight in this, and in general. Maybe I should close Discord. I'll try that. See if that significantly lowers the lag. Already don't think it did. I tried to use this hoverboard. Alright, we had something we wanted to lower. Damage reflect. Also shrink damage AC damage up. That one. Now 2, we don't have enough as benthic. But we can lower this, and that would mean we could just flat out add this. We just made the space for this. Arms. That's 2 AC damage up. I'm working. Also, we have another slot I didn't fill. I forgot about that. I do like Blade Tornado, but it maybe makes more sense to have this as defensive. I did want to use it at a certain point, and it wasn't there for me to use. Alright, where is people? Travis is over there. I haven't given him anything in a while. That's because Sam is at the fireplace, as is Marina. I haven't hung out with Marina in a while. I haven't hung out with Jay at all yet. Relaxation. Familiarity. Oh, Julian's inside there. That's why I've never found him before. I don't want to go in the hotel, though. Amusement. Station. And David. I kind of don't want to hang out with Travis, but I would give him a photo if he let me not hang out with him. Right? Anyway. MP slot increase. I haven't increased my MP at all, have I? Annie's charm. Dog. Oh, can we hang out with Dog yet? We did the dungeon that Dog led us to. I should. Alex's friendship increases have been story-based so far. Not what I wanted to do. Henning seems interesting. You get money from Gertrude, because I guess she becomes your grandma. Armor upgrades, I haven't unlocked those yet. Dodge stamina increase is good. Better prices when selling items. Faster conduit charge. Charm slot increase. Oh, that's what I get from him. I mean, so far I've been making do without that. I can unlock breakfast to hang out with Marina again, but she is at the campfire, so it's not going to be story. I can get discounts if I hang out with Thea. The combo counter. I don't want to hang out with Renaud. Okay, I also get an MP slot increase for Sam. He's not available. An HP slot with Travis. I've been good on HP. Oop. Oopsies. Oopsie double oop. I broke Hannes for a second. That was the end. Okay. All that considered. Armor upgrades. I might do J. I'm gonna see if either Jay or Thea. I need to hang out with Thea on the grounds that we've done the mission that she sent us on. Except I haven't gone to the boat. Casual. The boat for casual. I don't know if casual does anything. Story-wise, I think Thea is actually the way. But I would also like to hang out with Jay. So let's see what Travis does in the face of the fact that I have a photo for him. Hey, you. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, quest complete. Hey, yourself. Any chance you got me a dungeon photo? Yeah, I got one. Awesome. Let's go inside. Drinks are on me. Ugh, of course. I am less interested in his story. Who's this? Oh, that's David and Thea. Okay. I need to continue that story beat. Oh, Sam. Welcome to Hinterberg. Can I interest you in a tour of my backyard? It's super spooky. Okay. Enjoying your staycation? Want to see my living room? What's going on, you two? Tourist lady rang Thea's doorbell and wants to use her bathroom. That sort of thing gets her riled up, you know? Come one, come all, come see the monster of capitalism! Hey, how about a cup of tea? Lisa's coming too. You'll come with, right? Hell yeah, like... These kids are awesome. Black tea. You're paying for it, Louisa. I'm broke, okay? I can pay. With your family's blood money? She's got it, David. Just think of it as a spa tax. The incident with the tourist really got the Thea. I remember how it sucked to be a broke teenager. Don't worry, I got it. Right, you were 17 just the other week and living in a place like this. Must have left some scars. You know, one day I'll write a book about growing up here. Oh, you totally should. I didn't know you're right. I'm 17 and I have no internet. What do you think I do with my time? Just a couple more years. Then you can move abroad. What do you think about moving abroad? I got plenty of abroad right here. More abroad than anyone can stomach, really. Take a look around. What are you planning to do? Who knows what I'm going to do? What I need is a break, not another thing to think about. I want to do something with my hands someday. Like making tables out of trees, you know? I'd be pretty good at that. Like your parents would ever let you. David's dad owns the inn in the main square. His lot will be to babysit the golden goose long after he stops associating with the have-nots. Yeah, it's not like I made up my mind about that. Besides, I can do carpentry on the side. Aunt Ruth does. Right, the world is your oyster. Just gotta figure out how you'll deal with that big fat pearl. Then you can do whatever you like with the rest. She's really going through it. Been a long day. Tone is up, my amusement is down. I don't know what these stats do. I don't know if there's going to be like a ranking. My relaxation is not up anymore either. So those were Fuhrer men. I'm sure there's fewer of them now. Yeah, I'll just go to bed. Especially if we're gonna do the Tatzelworm layer. Something is off. What the? What are you doing in my room? Story beat. Love when the story beats. Where is it? Am I gonna put shoes on? But okay, the effect of like there being distant and close people that aren't synced up is really not helping with the situation. Are we awake? I'm not so sure. Okay, I guess we're awake. Slayers, remain calm. Everything is under control. We're assessing the situation, but it appears the earthquake caused no major injuries and only minor property damage. And those slimy abominations? What about those? What about them? Like, do you know the first thing about them? Are we in danger? Our experts are analyzing them. From what the mayor's office has found so far, they appear to be benign. Yeah, that's super reassuring. Everybody's safety remains our top priority. We're happy to report that the dungeons were not affected by the earthquake. You can continue to enjoy your sleigh. Ooh. It's getting to me, not gonna lie. Did I tell you I got woken up by a monster today? You're kidding, right? I open my eyes, and this thing's looking right at me. I don't think anything's ever jerked me out of sleep like that. I thought my day was wild. What happened next? Jumped out the window. I ran out and followed it, but it was so fast it got away before I could catch it. That's when all hell broke loose. It was one of the golden ones, you know? The kind that drop a ton of Hinterbugs if you catch them? Those are harmless, right? Huh. This sounds weird. But could it be that it wanted you to follow it? Maybe. It could have just hidden after jumping out my window. Instead, it took its time until I made it outside, then ran towards the train station. I think I'll head out for the dungeons. Catch you later. You're seriously going sleighing today? After what just happened? You're not? Love, if there was ever a spa day, today is it. I still haven't done the spa, that's true. We don't have a new place. Let's find the Tatzelworm lair. I think I know where it is at this point. We got very lost in Doberkopel last time we were there. Might hang out with Maria tonight. Obadine. We don't have a snowboard anymore. Recyclables. Right, I should probably stop at Klaus's place. So many things to do. I feel like I'm running out of time. I don't think I, like, didn't use my time very efficiently or anything like that. Oh, there we are. I thought I was going to need to do the last few. Oh, 250 monster parts! Use the power of yourself, hero. Your attack conduits now recharge faster. That's still not enough monster parts, though. Give us more! Your next reward will be... sell us 300 monster parts. We will increase your attack strength. You must be out of our minds to be doing that for you. The attack strength. The strength that you can attack us with. Maybe I should leave the... at 5 dungeons complete. Seems like the base goal of this area. Ooh, okay. Yep, that's where the Tatzelworm lair is. Single one has escaped my eye. Okay, so if that's 2 monster heads now, I think we're good. 3 monster heads might be... For reference, I mean this sign. 3 might be much. I got slaughtered by 3 before, but... I imagine how difficult the warning signs actually are depends on the area. Oh, we gotta go down. Oh, an HP stack. Going to add that. A little bit of mountain climbing. Oop, oop. That's a lot of trash on this mountain. Vista here. Very good. Not quite the summit. It's still lagging significantly. Ooh, this is a fancy one. This is clearly meant to be the boss area, even though I think there's 8 total and this is the 5th. There's 3 extra bonus ones that are stronger and also off limits. It might be a matter of once you do these big ones and you get like the full boss of the area, you can unlock the challenge ones. Let's enter. Real quick. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. This is just a matter of how efficiently my memory is being used by OBS and the game itself right now. And I guess sometimes the computer just reacts differently. Let me pop it at an angle. Ugh. I don't know what to do about that. Not like I don't close absolutely everything I don't need open. Oh, it's the Tatzelworm. I mean, I still have the art program open. Still have the music player open. Those aren't really doing anything. It's like a train. Let's just see. Back up, I guess. So it's like... kind of like a subway area, right? So far, this is pretty cool in an interactive way. think this is just gonna be a boss arena. With a little bit of build-up. It's adorable. It's like a cat dragon. Oh, in your mouth. Okay, I was thinking you were gonna lean down and be in your head. But am I out of magic already? Okay. Come this way. Don't come after me. It does seem like it continues this phase until you defeat the enemies. But it keeps doing this phase. Am I not close enough to it? Do I need to be up close and personal? Maybe I'm too close. Really hoping that, like, the worm will destroy them. Alright, come on. This is getting annoying. Really annoying. Like, I'm about to restart the dungeon. Is that an option? Because this is like in a broken loop. These things don't last long enough. There. They hurt me. Is it? Tomo! Hello. Okay. Finally. Haha. No, not bad. Can you use the conduit, please? Thank you. That didn't do anything. Oh, I think I have to drop magic on his head. Okay. I'm in the middle of technically the second boss of this game, but I'm like 3/4 through it in a way. It's a game that I played the demo of last year, and I was really looking forward to it. Oh, jeez. That was not enough time. Haha. That's the one. It's about, 25 magical dungeons appeared in an alpine countryside town, and suddenly magic is real, and a bunch of these monsters based on alpine mythological creatures are showing up. And the town made a business out of it. And Louisa here, our main character, is on this trip to get out of her typical life of being a junior lawyer at a law firm and mixing it up. It's very full of puzzles. Combat reminds me of somewhere like a simplified Dark Souls. And there's like a Persona aspect to the daily life parts when you're not in a dungeon. Social links and whatnot. Magic. You know what I'm starting to think? This phase keeps happening until you're full on magic. Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, the arm. It is even cuter now that its armor's gone. But now it has vulnerability on its body. Oh. It's like a cat dragon. Magic. Wait. This is how I get magic now. Ow. Yeah, Parrot's a good comparison. I just got eaten. I have to stop being so hubris about that. Ah. This is an interesting boss. The very first boss was in the beginner dungeon, and it was very much a puzzle boss. You had to go and destroy a couple things so that the thing it was coming out of fell on its head. That's the thing I really like about this game so far. It seems to have a lot of cleverness in how it uses its puzzles and mechanics. Heck yeah. Let's go to the fairy lights. The Tatzelworm's lair. Its hoard of boxes. Up there. There's where we have to go. Wait. There is one climbing speed. Which is a very reasonable climbing speed when you think of it realistically. Burrow. Oh, hell yeah. We can become Knuckles now. And this is how you really know that it's like a tourist attraction. You get a stamp for your booklet at the end of a dungeon. Now we have all of the dungeons up through level 5 done. Yeah. It makes me think of the different climbing speeds in Sonic Adventure. How I think the only character that has a mandatory ladder climb that you can't, like, I don't know, jump or climb otherwise your way around it is Amy, and she has the slowest climb speed. I mean, I guess technically with Ice Cap, Big, and Sonic do. Big is the fastest climber, though. So, how was your sliding? All gooey tendrils? Did I see gooey tendrils? I don't think so. That's how the spot was. How's your spa day? Lovely. I heard those gooey tendrils that burst out of the morning. This morning. They're everywhere all around Hinterberg. Apparently you can walk on them, too. I bet that's going to open up new routes everywhere. Maybe even to new dungeons. Okay. And there you are. I have remarkable news. Quite remarkable. Is it about the goo structures that just appeared everywhere? Even more exciting. I have mentioned my work on the village museum before, yes? Oh, I must have. Such a constant thrill. I don't see how I could have contained myself. I haven't hung out with you yet, Albert, I'm sorry. We're gathering artifacts from all of Hinterberg's history, from its beginnings as a humble fishing village to its days as a spa resort in imperial times. Tomorrow, we're having a grand opening. Just think, the most exciting place in all of Hinterberg, finally unveiled. The most exciting place after the dungeons, right? Well, Execo, perhaps. You must come, tomorrow evening. You as well, young lady. It'll be such a delight. He doesn't remember my name because we haven't hung out. Sure, why not? Tomorrow evening, we'll be there. Wonderful. I'm sure to give you a personal tour. Good thinking. You could be able to help us figure out what's going on in this village. The museum might not be such a bad idea. And somehow, I don't think he'll find a lot of other people to come. Alright, so we have plans for tomorrow evening. Might be a good idea to stock up on gear and potions tonight. I hear that Gear and Moore got some new stuff in, and so did Hana's shop. Good, I am maxed out on how, like, I need to be more powerful for any more dungeons. I like when there's no fall damage, so you can just fall off of ladders. There is very quickly fatal fall damage in this game. It's a little more realistic than you might expect. He's always hunched over because he's always, I don't know, researching and eating strudels. I would be too. Alright, where are we going? I need to see. Who am I hanging out with tonight? I was thinking Marina, so we can unlock breakfast. Oh no. That's a game where it matters if you've unlocked fall damage. I don't know who I'm most curious about. I'm just gonna hang out with Marina. Or the dog, if we can. Oh no! Not the raised platform. Nobody's here today. What does it say if nobody's here? Nobody's at campfire this evening. It is the same observation as I just made. I have so much money. Please. Take my money. The Scimitar... That's old stuff. Now we have purple stuff. 167 wow. But then no slots. I'm not giving up my conduit slots that easily. This might change what we're gonna do tonight. This feels good. Has MP regen. Why is this in this order? Oh. This is also really... Tankware body armor. I might be finding new stuff, but I also do need an upgrade in base armor at some point. Everything's so much, and I have so much money. So I can get at least one or two. Wait, how much are the swords? Might just... I can get both of these, but that's like all my money. I need to stop doing that. Okay, who increases my conduit I keep messing up left, right, and left, right. The 3 ways you can do those. Charm slot increase, faster conduit charge. Nobody increases my conduit slots. That's entirely dependent on the weapon. Okay, that's fine. I didn't really use the other one anyway. Have big sword. Farewell, bunny blade. Can I sell? I can sell stuff. I might wait to sell stuff, though. There we go. Got burrow now. Wait. Did I glitch it? I still have 3 equipped. I just might not be able to use the 3rd one. Let's put burrow here. And we spend time with a dog. A dog is sitting in the evening sun, watching the tourists. Captain Sprinkles, that's the name I gave him. Good name, suits him. Hey boy, how's your evening? Oof. Yeah, this guy likes me. Got no real plans tonight. Might just hang out with him. It'll certainly add to my relaxation. Well, I'm gonna give trash to Klaus first. I need to also check stats. I need amusement and relaxation. Okay. So, I might just hang out with the dog. Marina will give me breakfast, but the dog. Take my litter. There was so much on the mountaintop. I do not need more familiarity. We're spending time with dog. I mean, sometimes I just hit enter too early. Just, you know, in general. I always like dogs. The way they express joy, pure, unmarred by doubt. It just makes me so joyful as well. It only ever lasts a moment, but in that moment the world is good. That means you're a dog too. This one isn't showing it as much, but it's there. He's picky, but he likes company. Who's a good boy? Yeah, it's you. Heckin' good. You don't have to care about someone putting up a fake dungeon or any of that. You're just a real good boy, out here enjoying a warm summer evening. You know what holiday means. You can take time to let anything be the center of your world for a while. There's a pleasant little evening breeze tonight. I can choose to do nothing else but sit and enjoy it. I might make a memory of it, or I might forget. No matter what, it's just right. This guy probably knows all about that. This is good, right boy? There's no vacation that doesn't get better by befriending an animal. The same kind of idleness. Of none of the big stuff mattering. Of just enjoying each other's company. Happy we're pals, Captain Sprinkles. It's like when I accidentally, befriended a bunch of geckos in Hawaii. That's not really what happened, but I did rescue one from a bathroom. It's been a long day. Renown is up. I need more amusement, I guess. I think geckos have always been one of my more favorite, what do you call them? Lizards. Is it raining? It's raining. Let's watch TV. An episode of a long-running detective show is on. There's a cute German Shepherd dog. Neat. Captain Sprinkles. I'm sorry, but seat is reserved for Commissioner Ruffs. Ah, okay. Close name. Are you saying this dog outranks me? You and me both, my dear Sergeant. You and me both. Oof, I'm really getting sleepy. Oh boy. Gamer stretch time. I think I'll revisit either Dobrkogel or Hinterberg today. As unsightly as those slimy tendrils that popped up everywhere are, I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for them, see if they lead to any interesting new places. Don't forget, we promised to go to the museum tonight. So, what are your plans for today? Good question. My attack rating is now up to 7. My defense rating not so much, but you don't need defense if you don't get hit. We haven't checked Brunelsund very much. We can go to the Desolate Castle there. Be good. That's probably just stuff that we need to be past the first one to do. Snowy Summit. Okay, so in Dobrkogel, the old quarry and the shredding facility, I think I know the paths to both of those. You're all 8, so I'm not going here. Okay, I am gonna go here, because we haven't done this much. I want to see what the canoeing's like. The kayaking. Kayak canoeing. How long have I been streaming? An hour? Okay. The Schwamp. Also, I missed the goo. The goo magic. Well, this is plasma. For Tomo's sake. You have different magic, different place you go to. So in this, I have jelly and plasma. They're very interesting magic choices. Well, in the previous one against the Tatsuworm, I had a sort of like a grappling wrecking ball and an explosive wrecking ball. It was very blow up rocks and stuff. Hinterberg has wind magic. One's a typhoon that you can ride, and one is just a simple projectile wind ball that can carry stuff. And then the Snowy Mountain. Oh cool, I get to control this. Snowy Mountain, you get a laser beam and a hoverboard. It's really good. That was the demo. And that pretty much sold me on it. What's over here? Is this the Desolate Castle? This is the Lighthouse Reef. Okay, well good, because I want to check out the lighthouse. What are you all doing here? Yeah, I hear hooters. Right, I have to remember, the way to actually do stuff here is capture them. Like this, and then do this, and just keep doing damage like that. What are these? Okay, so I think you just keep burrowing and you hurt them as you burrow. There's some guy just over here. Butterfly barrage? What does that mean? Unleash a barrage of defensive butterflies around on your enemies. Destructive, not defensive. That sounds awesome. They say dungeons appear on this island. If you do something with the lighthouses, I've been returning to this place time and time again but I can't figure it out. I can't read what this guy's saying. I'm starting to think that I'm not cut out for this. Alright, let's mix it up. Wait, I have all 3 of these. I think maybe I broke it. Okay. Firefly barrage in. Oop. A nice little camp spot we could rest in. Maybe watching TV so I have less HP was not a great idea on a day I was going to go into a place I don't have the defense for. Actually, I'm pretty average on the defense here. Ooh, lighthouse. Wait. What do I do? Will this reach? The suspense. Not quite. Oh wait, what did you say? They say a dungeon appears on this island if you do something with the lighthouses. I've been returning to this place time and time again, but I can't seem to figure it out. Okay, so I have to actually go to the lighthouses to activate the dungeon. It's cool. I do like when you have to do a puzzle on the overworld. There's parts of this, I think I said last time, or no, I think it was the second time, that these overworld areas and how you go to places within the overworld areas has sort of a Sonic Frontiers vibe to it, and this is just driving it home. Or kayaking it home, in this case. Where do I dock? Here we are. We're now on Birchwood Island. There's a lot of goo over here. Oh, okay. That's what I meant. Is that the Desolate Castle? That's the Desolate Castle. We can just go to the Desolate Castle. Hi, Kay! I want to go to the Lighthouse Reef. That seems like good use of my time. Where's the lighthouse? There it is. I have to fight whatever that is. Oh. Okay. I have magic for it. Oh, that's really cool. You... Oh no! Cormandler! This guy, like, is what really makes me feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. What? Wait. His corn has been mandled. Oh my goodness. I hope gaming is not making my neck hurt worse, and that I'm just, like, going through the motions of healing. I am winning, I think. I am having fun. Beam! That's true. If you're having fun, you're winning. That's the main situation. Yeah. There are plenty of games that I've played that would be an accurate description of. Sometimes I do just flat out not win. Like the first time I streamed Sonic Heroes. There's a guy over there. Yeah, I also, on that note, I really do like the visual style of this. It's very, very colorful for the games that I've compared it to. I told my son to dress for bad weather, but he insisted on wearing shorts and a t-shirt. It is raining. Your son just wants to be wet. It's fine. I don't know who your son is. There isn't anybody else. Oh, there is literally, the sun is right there. Wait. Sometimes NPCs just don't appear. We're here to see the lighthouse. Right, glad I could help you. Firing a beam now. What? I can relate to that dumb wet sun now. Let's go. Okay. Because the games I've compared it to are Dark Souls and Nier. Not at all in the premise of the story, just in the gameplay feel. Oh, it's the water dog maze. Like a corn maze, but on the water. Water sausage, that is it. That's the one. That makes more sense. Whee! There are parts of this game that's like probably suffering a little bit due to my resolution, but my computer is... This is like the maximum it can handle right now before it's like, this is too unwieldy for me to play on a stream. Or at least to record while I'm playing on a stream. I think when I do rhythm games, I'm going to not record locally. I'm going to have to rely on Twitch. That's also an extremely bad idea now that I think about it, because rhythm games tend to get muted for no reason. So I'm not going to do that. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll think about it. Oop. They are not tasty. No, you try to eat one and your mouth will explode. It'll be like cotton. Did have sausage in my scrambled eggs today. It was some really heavy scrambled eggs. If you stick around until the end, you'll see the little meme I made to reference this. Not fall, this is a fatal height. This is a fatal height in any type of game. Yeah, like, thematically it makes sense, because the theme to this is, hey, guess what? Magic is real, and it's over here, in this beautiful nature spot. Buy our merchandise. Buy now. What's this way? That's the right way. Enjoy your sleigh. Oh, it's really getting to me, the whole enjoy your sleigh thing. Like, anytime one of the officials say that, I'm just like, please, get your capitalism out of my face. I'm here for a good time. Yeah, like, I do recall that, there's, like, sort of almost a cartooniness to earlier Monster Hunters, like, 4U and earlier, that stories continues to carry on. But Monster Hunter Wild is very much... It's a modern game. World's kind of on that same palette, I think. Rise had some colors to it, if I recall. I've only played World. You! That thing died fast. The treasure goblin. What's over here? Crows. You know there's good stuff when there's crows. There's also ducks. Hello, ducks. Oh, wet, but... Hi. Spiders. I know how to deal with spiders. Back. Alright. Ooh, I can actually hurt this person, that thing, if I do this. This is, like, I think that's doing damage equivalent to one of the jumps. Every hit, it's just hard to navigate it. Is there a minecart here? What? May have missed a minecart. Ladder. That's true, the jungle is, in itself, is pretty at the beginning. Ooh. Okay, no fall damage. That's good. Oh, okay. Wimsh. Going up. Now I'm thinking about something about to talk about Monster Hunter and this aesthetic of this area right here. I'm being reminded of Phantasy Star Zero from on the DS. There was a swampy area that feels like the exact medium of the two. Of like the stylization that Monster Hunter has. Specifically. Traditionally, at least. And it does, it's probably a little bit better than Phantasy Star Online, at least Episode 1's, environment. Hello, you were there the whole time? I avoided the widow. How'd I do that? Maybe I'll get something cool if I destroy them. Ooh, there's treasure. This magic combo can be so good if you do it right. And getting a full 4-hit heavy combo, very powerful. Just very slow. Ooh, Pictasium. Perchtassium? Perchtassium. That's useful. Okay, we should have unlocked the dungeon now. And for the main event here. Oh yeah, there it is. It probably showed up and I just spaced out, probably reading chat. Also, I said last time, this swamp reminds me of Skater Gator, but less polluted. That's a game I completed in one short stream, I think. Do you have anything to say about this development? Aha! The dungeon has appeared when all the 3 light beams meet. Were you the one who activated them all? Last time the very first time that I did a puzzle like this, where someone was there stumped about what to do, they were like, huh, maybe I'm gonna go practice elsewhere, cause I guess I'm not ready if I was not smart enough to do that. This is like high level, I guess. We're underwater again! Hooray. And I just... Nope. Right. I have magic for that. Honda Dusty. Subarashi. I don't think that's gonna do it. It doesn't need to do it. I can just go down and up like a normal person. Huh. How do I do this? Nope. Oh. Excuse you. Maybe I just need to leap. Okay. That is like the most stumped I've been on a puzzle yet, I think. Which I think goes to show how intuitive they usually are. It's more so like I'll get halfway into working something and be like, oh, okay, I have to do this first. So there's a little bit of back and forth, but it's never like so bad that I feel groany to have to do it. Over there. The puzzle areas are nicely contained, I think is what I'm trying to say. Oh, if that's going to work... And LORP to be here. That, I probably could have just gone on top of it. Whee! I'll mandle your corn. Wahaha. Okay. This is a big dungeon. I'm not really sure where we're going yet. The dragon. Is this physically here? It is not. Okay. What does this do? That makes it exist. There might be reasons to want it to not exist, though. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, where are you going? I don't know what that does. Strange. I might need to keep the jelly there. That might be the thing. What's over here? You can't keep treasure from me. Wah. Two-way stone. There is an autosave. I've never trusted autosave. This area is way laggier than I thought it'd be. Ah, get back. Another corn mandler. Alright, these attack conduits are awesome. Lobster? The royal family of Maine. Trash. Who put trash in this dungeon? I'll get him. That's pretty funny. I mean, we're gonna put a... Ooh. So we put the yellow. Now we're on red. But it's pink. The last color. How do I get up there? It's probably right at the start and I just didn't notice it. Yes. Can't do it on slopes. Wait. Am I silly? I think I'm silly. The treasure was supposed to be like, hey, you should come up here so you can get to here. And the last one's blue. Okay, that makes sense. Beam. Oh, seems like I need to do this one before that. Where am I? Whoosh. Just enough room. They really make use of their platform space in this. Not what I wanted to do. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I don't think it is, but it's something I can do. That was just more actions needed than... More actions done than needed, that's it. Resonant Body Armor 6. Worse. My physical defense and magic, they're bad. Stats will be doubled when you reach 200 renown. Okay, so after this dungeon, this will be better. For now, it's bad. You get at least 10 renown per dungeon. Maybe more. Oh, okay. Beam in my face. It might be auto-saving, and that's why it's like that when I get to it. But I don't trust autosave. I've never trusted autosave in my life. Alright, next. Beautiful. I wonder what this thing is. It's like a big buff dog with horns. Got him. Okay, so that was yellow, that was red. This is blue. Blue doesn't have... Oh, okay. Wait, where is the blue lighthouse? I could see it from another vantage point, but... Oh, here it is. I need to turn on the blue lighthouse to do that. That is the end area. Okay, so those are all one way. That's the thing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hooray! Wrong way. Emotional support jelly. Alright, you're going way too slow. Proof. Alright. Sped up a little bit at the end there. I don't think there's any reason for me to go over there. Look. Aha! Aha? Oh. I can go up there if I do this. Ooh, don't go off. This is going to be a case of a lot of pressing the button back and forth. Not too tedious, though. Why did that happen? Did I misunderstand the assignment? Maybe I misunderstood the assignment. Maybe I have to get on the goo before it leaves. Is that even possible? Probably not. Nope. Maybe I just was unlucky. Yeah, okay, I was just unlucky. I guess I didn't place it correctly. Fine. I'm gonna take that you auto-saved. Ah. Stop that. Back here. There's some problems with locking on, but unlike, say, Dark Souls, it kind of doesn't... There's enough auto-aim when you are close to an enemy. Not entirely, but, like... it gets the job done, kind of thing. That I can mostly go without targeting. Unless I want to, like, really focus an attack conduit on something. Our way back. Now we're combining all three. Hooray. What happens if I do this? Oh, it's on that side. Noted. That was important, right? I think. It's just here to get these over here. What do these do? Okay. Yeesh. Any cool things over here? Hinterbucks. I love when the screen is full of laser. Definitely. Oh, I can do that. I would also say, one of the things is that combat seems to be appropriately interspersed in between these puzzles. It doesn't have the Sonic Unleashed Wii problem. That's for sure. That's not even close to a fair comparison, because that problem is the fact that puzzles are just battle gates. That's all they have. Poison. Get a snack. Oh, sweet. Elgar pads. It actually increases. Cool. Only by a little bit, but still, something. Lighthouse Reef. Right. Okay. I'm getting hungry. I was not expecting that. I've described the scrambled eggs I made this morning as hubris. Because they were so heavy and filled me up so unexpectedly. I'm already hungry again. Oh. The Bahnhof. Good, you're here. I think we're just in time. Let's go then. You know the way. This evening is probably going to increase my familiarity. Follow me. Oh boy, Marina, Hannah, David, and Thea are here too. And although I much prefer to look towards the future, big things to come, people. Please shut up. We should all have a look at the past as well, once in a while. This museum, co-curated by a renowned and international expert on magic and slaying. Oh, Henning's here too. This museum will certainly enlighten school children from all over the country. Nay, the entire world. But I've kept you waiting long enough. The museum is officially open. Professor, I leave you the rest of the evening in your very capable hands. You're not coming inside? Another engagement. A mayor's work is never done. Ah, well then. Shall we go have a look then? I believe... okay. Well then, shall we go have a look? I believe the buffet has tiny schnitzel rolls. I am sold. I'm sold. I just told you how hungry. Is this something I actually get to move around in? Because that would be great. Or is it all cutscenes? Oh, okay. Hey, did you know the first official record of Hinterberg is from the year 1136? Fascinating stuff. This is interesting, though. Around 1440, Hinterberg saw a mass exodus of villagers. Doorways in the woods, whence goblins and witches spewed forth. Remind you of something? Ah yes, the 1440 incident. I thought that would catch your eye. It says that that Hinterberg returned to normal around 20 years later? For a while, yes. But there were several periods over the centuries where reports of supernatural activity were atypically frequent. Perhaps the most high-profile account being by the Emperor's cousin, Waltraud. Her Highness spent every spring in the village until 1905, when she suddenly kept seeing ghosts in her grand hotel suite. Oh, poor Waltraud. You know, she had quite a reputation for seeing ghosts everywhere. How'd the story of Waltraud end? The details are quite hazy, you understand. The authorities were very secretive about the whole incident. It seems Her Highness kept changing rooms every night, but it was always the same. The door to some unused room or cupboard would start glowing, and making the strangest noise. Legend has it the hotel employee was sent into every glowing door to investigate. Poor fellow came back pale as the moon every time, but somehow he prevailed. No tales of ghosts in the hotel were heard since. Of course, we must take stories like these with a large grain of salt. They put the sea salt shaker on maximum instead of minimum. There are already a few people who bested every present-day dungeon in Hinterberg, and none of the portals have shown any sign of disappearing. Haha, just imagine if they did. Well, maybe that's enlightening to the background story we've found. Now, if I may direct your attention to our collection of 19th century mountaineering gear, you'll find that we have some exquisite exhibits. Exquibits, perhaps. So we're not on good terms with Mayor Wagner, because we found a secret dungeon. And that's fine, because she was very politician from the start, and I don't like her. 200 renown, yay! Damage reflect butterfly barrage, very good. Okay, we got a... Nothing particularly new this time. A Zwerg? I didn't remember that's his name. Raffelmandel. That's what those gold ones are called. Blutschink, Miner's Widow. I knew it had widow in its name. MP, I should go to bed. Yes, actually, like, full on go to bed this time. So it was on a mission that Thea told us to go to. And, she was really angry that we ignored the keep out signs and went into the dungeon anyway. It's the year 1440. Somewhere around here, a doorway opens in the middle of the forest. How come a bunch of kobolds? The villagers are terrified. They leave Hinterberg en masse. No slaying-themed bars, no merch, just primal fear. Psst. Speaking of Thea, you owe me a report. Oh, here, I'll treat you to breakfast. Way too conspicuous. Let's take a walk. How much for my plans of blowing the whistle on that pipe-spilling goo in the lake? This stuff is coming out of the sewers every morning now. Nobody's going to care if some rusty old pipe. Same old thing with the tendrils. We're just collectively deciding to ignore them. It's like, this is just how we live now. What do you think is happening here? Aren't you supposed to be the Slayer extraordinaire? What's your take? I do think it's connected to the mayor. I don't trust your mayor. I think she's up to something shady. Yeah, I bet she is. We took a trip on the school bus. Aside from the total lack of air conditioning, did you find anything interesting? There was another dungeon there. Looks like you actually got 26 in total. Or maybe one of the other ones you visited was a fake put up by... Oh shit! The mayor's office. Ring any bells? Huh. Alright. So we have a hidden dungeon away in a remote location in Hinterberg. And another one that's basically dressed up as a dressed-up cave in a forest with some fancy LEDs lighting for a portal. Someone went through all that trouble to put up a fake dungeon. Why? There's a legend that says if somebody completes every dungeon, they all disappear. Heard about it last night at the museum. Yes, you catch on fast. And what happens if the dungeons disappear? We answer this one. So obvious. No more of that sweet, sweet tourist money. Which means someone gets voted out of a job. About the monsters I saw in the fake dungeon. They're everywhere, it's fine. What about the pipe we saw then? You think it's connected as well? We'll see. But it wouldn't be our mayor if there wasn't a plan B. Whatever she's planning, she won't just fold. Now that you found the real 25th dungeon, it'd be best to keep our circle of influence small. Right now, Mayor Wagner only has you to worry about. If word gets out about the secret dungeon, she might just close down some dungeons altogether to prevent people from finishing all 25. Stay alert, Slayer. I have a feeling there's more to this. What if we stay here after 25 days? What if that's not the end? I was gonna get new armor. Actually, I have new armor now. Where do we want to go? I want to go to the Snowy Summit. Where are we? 2 hours? Probably have a couple more in store. Yeah, I would track with how long this has been taking so far. So, the old quarry's there, the shredding facility. I could aim to finish Oberkogel. But I want to go back to Kolmstein. Because it's seasonal. Oh my god. Unless, honestly, Kolmstein's the reason that Dungeonberg... It is Dungeonberg. Dungeonberg December is a thing. That's the shortened name for it. Alright. Wow, look at our health. It's on a new thing. Before I forget. Resonate that body armor. Pads, we don't have any of these. I should start getting, I don't know, upgrades? I'm not encountering a ton of issue. MP on Slay, damage reflect. I have a damage reflect. Doing that. Medium potions. I don't really use the small potions yet. Like, my setup's really good. Potassium. So, right, we found that 26th, or rather, real 25th dungeon. Mayor Wagner, told us to leave Hinterberg. Louisa used her knowledge of law to pretty much find out how there was a loophole in her demands, and she has no legal grounds on her, which is fun. And before that, we had the weird dungeon that was just as described. Just the portal was like an LED. Monsters show up wherever, so they're not exclusive to dungeons, so that's not really a big mystery. Ooh, AC Restore MP. That sounds fun. I haven't explored this area because there's a very distinct, like, path with this stuff to go. Seems there's not that much to it. Get your snowboard on. Bonk. Oh, it, like, leaves a trail of fire in battle. I didn't even notice that. A trail of light, more so. I'm noticing there's numbers next to their names. Oh, let me see something. When I went this way, there was literally nothing else down here. This is where the demo dungeon is, Glacial Galaxy. Very good introduction to how weird these places can get. Oh, treasure chest I never noticed. MP regeneration. Oh, I didn't update my charms on my weapon. That's important. I didn't really have time to either. I guess I sort of did. I guess we're going that way next. A lot of these alpine huts are well over 100 years old. Good to know. Bonk. Bonk. Wow. Okay, so 4, 5. Maybe that's the level they are. Maybe that's their challenge level? Never noticed that before. Whoop. Oop. There we go. For you. You need a snack? The hut up there is selling refreshments. No, we're good. What's over here? Huh. Oh, you can shorten how long you climb down. You can jump off once you're low enough. That's cool. Oh, you can just slide down. Neat. We went that way before. There's treasure up there. There's difficult stuff over here. I'm not really willing to risk that yet. Because if I go in there and it's too strong, I'm trapped. We've been cheering on people attempting the race course all day long. Ghost Slayer, you can do it. Woohoo! Hey. Talk to you. You don't have anything to say. Got it. Almost overshot. You know what the music picking up when we're on the board reminds me of? In Air, when you start flying and the music gets stronger. Oh, there's a goo bridge here. Ew, walking on the tentacle thing was gross, but the cave is finally accessible again. Well, if you're here, you should have magic. Use your hoverboard. Bonk. New dungeon discovered. Ooh. And a campfire. Rest spots like this are things you can do to pass time, and it'll mostly improve your HP, which doing a dungeon also does. What was that? Back. Bonk. I wonder if the mayor also hid the mushroom place to prevent whatever just we were talking about as a precaution. So that's probably why befriending the dog was a story beat. Ow. These are level 6. They're taking a while to kill. Which tracks with the dungeon level that we're looking at here. We're looking at a level 7 dungeon. Snowy Summit, yeah. Okay, ladder. The actual summit. I kinda wanna go to the actual summit first. We'll be back. Ow. Thanks, lag. Basilisk Roost is on that summit. If you're afraid of heights, this bridge is certainly a challenge, but the view is off the charts. Oh, I don't want to fight one of those right now, that's for sure. The view is of the race course. Whatever's up there. Can't go to the actual summit, unfortunately. But there's a fast travel point there. Good to know. I haven't been making use of fast travel. Oop, oop, oop. Nope. Oh, missed that. I haven't had to do one of those puzzles in a while. See what Snowy Summit's like. Yeah, so all of these actual dungeons have an otherworldly heat emanating from them, and when you try to go in, it does this. The fake dungeon that we were just talking about with Thea had none of that. It was, you could just go through it. It was just a walkable portal. A little bit of light magic or something, maybe. Or, you know. Because it was kind of like a hologram. So I'd be surprised if it wasn't some kind of magic. That can be lifted. Which puzzles? Gosh. Maybe one of the things what I will get this game to run better is not have it open when I start stream. And then closing out of stuff before I open it. Because I usually have, like, my web browser open so I can make a blowst. Bonk. Huh. That makes sense. I could probably... I wouldn't want to close the music first. I still have music open. I don't think that's doing anything. This... or ice bridge first. I love the big snowflakes rotating in the air. Whee. It's like a Sonic grinding segment. This snowman has antennae. No longer. Combat. Combat. When I first started playing this game, the combat jump scared me. Not scared, but jump scared, for sure. Startled. Now I think I can tell when there's gonna be, combat at any point. I should have kept the combo going. Oh no. Ugh. At you. No. Stop it. No, I didn't want to use that yet. It's powerful, but it's too powerful for just one guy who's almost done. That's where we came from. Boop, 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 boop. That was almost a death. There doesn't seem to be like a life system or anything, or any real punishment if you like void out. You have a checkpoint before that part, usually. Oh, which I can appreciate. I don't have time for that nonsense. Wasting an entire day on failing. What is this, Persona 4? Ugh. That was gonna be cool, but I didn't do it right. Maybe I did do it. Well, but how do I go back then? I guess I can do that from here. Ah. This turns that on. Okay. That's on permanently now. But... very good. I wonder if this would give someone motion sickness. Bonk. Wow, that actually did more than I thought it would. Ice block puzzle. Ice block puzzle! Stop it. Down. Pokemon and Tails fans, rejoice! Stop that. Where do I need... I need this to climb up there. Okay. So... I need to... Here? Okay. I think I know what I need to do. Wow, it is much trickier to see what you need to do in 3D. Get down. Oh look, there's frozen water sausages here. Like this is an ice part of the swamp area. An icy ledge. Oh, I just noticed the shoulder pad here. The armor under the jacket probably looks pretty damn cool. I should try getting a new costume for Louisa. I probably have... No, I used all my Hinterbucks. So I probably don't have the money to get something cool. I probably need to go down there. Backstab. Ooh. Now we're talking. Now it's gonna become just like, Hades. That fire stuns them. That's cool. Up. Oop. Ooh. These Cobalt mages are, most of all, just annoying. Beam! Ugh. Okay, so this will take me down there, which looks like there's nowhere to go from there. It was probably the wrong way. That's probably the right way. You know what we say about going the wrong way. Do that first. Yeah, that's how I can get the trash I could see. Okay, now, there to there, which is a treasure chest. That's the wrong way. The wrong way. There's the coin. I need to double check if I have all the coins, because there are some earlier dungeons where I just didn't. Is this the right way? Yes. Waystone. Yeah, okay. Saves game automatically. I'll just trust it for now. Nice. Not bad. Too many small things, not enough crowd control. There we go. Bonk. It's like it's blowing a bubble. Gross bubble. Or just stop to look around. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy new armor. Open. I need to do the other side from here. Oh. Great. Really brings together all the things that we've learned in the first couple dungeons. A little less snowboarding segments. Doing it. Magicked out. Right. The reason I will sometimes really only do heavy attacks is because that increases your magic fill faster. It's sort of just become habit. Ow. Maybe if you kill one of the little guys that give you extra bonus stuff, one of the bonuses is indeed it slows down time for a second. That seems to keep happening. They're usually separate. Whee! Oh yeah. Let's just go around everywhere. This puzzle is how I missed you. You in the way of that. Oh. That helps. Okay, so we need you to get up that part. However, I'll also push you. What does that do? Not much, is it? Down. Doesn't seem to be a target that needs to be fired. It's just kind of there. Oh, probably actually act as something I can push. Here, I think. Yeah. Which will put it over there, and then I can do that. Which if the other thing I was considering doing probably would have locked me. Why? Why did I do that? Can't even get on top of that from here. This is a problem. I understand. Okay, cool. I need to intercept that with this, but I have to do it in a way that... Ooh, okay. I need to do that first. That's what I mean by, like, sometimes you need to do something first, and it's like, okay, but the puzzle's all still right here. So that doesn't really hurt it any. And that was really easy to just, like, loop back around instead. Get back down. Ma'am! Look at the snowman's gloves! No more. Move you. Power sources. What does that do? What did that do? Was this deactivated until I did that? Maybe? Maybe. Perhaps. I'm gonna go here first. This. So wobbly with... Then... Wait. That's a problem. Okay. I understand. I want to go this way. Hi, pirate. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So that that's not shooting in both directions. And we can get this orb just that way. Bonk. Double bonk. Boy. The hunger is catching up. But... Okay. I see. For a second I thought I lagged through the beam and I was gonna be in trouble. But... it's fine. That was a... What did I say about not getting jump scared? This is not true anymore. I did have a Merry Christmas. And a Murray Curie. And a Mercurius. Just call me Miss Crispy Taste. Get back here, you. But not that way. Please. Sometimes I feel like it's a feint. Oh. Don't go there too fast. There is treasure. Speaking of treasure. Very low on health. Making me very uncomfortable. There's still probably one more boss left. Quote boss. There's like what I would describe as strong encounters to finish off a area. That's like a boss. Or the dungeon. But then the actual bosses are like the Tutzel Worm. And the Minor Krampus, those are actual bosses. I don't think the Minor Krampus was supposed to be in the beginner's dungeon. And I'm starting to realize, as I think back to that, the earthquakes and the stuff leaking out and the goop, this has been going on for 3 years in-game. Which is a much shorter time than it sounds like in 1905, and perhaps the reason things got so bad in 1440. So, no one having completed the dungeons is probably letting more and more of this stuff spill out and ruin nature. And I think I just found our hero's journey. Bunny Blade 7000! Hell yes! We're so back. That's not better. It has more slots. I don't even know what the slots are. Enchantment slots, right. Okay. With more enchantment slots, the magic levels... So I'm very upset that this is so much weaker. Okay. Give me my stamp. Noe Summit, the last of the sevens. Okay. So, I don't know. So my assumption was going to be after 25 days. Maybe if you don't get enough story after 25 days, you have a bad end where you just leave. But I might be at the point where I have enough story that it will let me continue past that 25-day limit. Which means this will be more than 5 streams, and I might just, like, not push it next week. Okay, let me see if I've got all of this straight. You spent the morning with this local girl, Thea. Thea, right. So that dungeon you broke into, where Mayor Wagner had her little welcome party, that was the real 25th? Yep. And the one we met in the other day, that wasn't actually a dungeon. Just a cave with some props to fool anyone who isn't looking too closely. I told you there was something odd about it. You realize what that means, right? The mayor isn't playing fair. She put up a fake dungeon so nobody can complete all 25. Great, because the legend we heard last night is true. As soon as anyone completes 25 dungeons, magic will disappear. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we're right about this. What are you going to do now? How do you mean? You may actually be the first person ever who can finish all of the real Hinterberg dungeons. And if you do, all of this goes up in a puff of smoke. If that's the case, I'm asking you, what now? I think if I ask what do you think, Alex will come to that conclusion that I want to finish them all. Should I be more determined about it? I'm curious what she has to say. Man, you know what? I'm going to complete every dungeon here. Honestly, love, if it were me. I don't know. Maybe this is where I'd pack my bags and go home. Why would I do that? This isn't a game anymore, Lisa. Look around. Coming here is such a life-changing experience for many people. 2 of us included. You and I, we're not the only ones who deserve a little magic in our lives. This place is something special to tens of thousands of people who come here every year. Not to mention there are a lot of jobs in this village, people in this village. Depend on the dungeon. This is probably what she would say if I said, what do you think? You want to just take that away? Why? Magic put up these dungeons for us. It gives us these spells and sets challenges that are just tough enough that we can overcome them. Whatever it is and whatever its reason, it clearly wants something from us. There's a message there, and the mayor's actively suppressing it. You think all these earthquakes are just coincidence? Or the slimy tendrils? You sure this won't just get a lot worse? We're dealing with something big, something unknown, and it's already lashing out. I think you're reading a whole damn lot into this. And you really have no right to make that decision for all of us. Tell you what, go out tonight. Find someone to hang with. and think about whether they'd really be better off if the dungeons were gone. I'll talk to you later. Maybe a good night's sleep will get your head on straight. I don't know. For the greater good and for the greater in your face to the mayor. Okay, I need to change my conduits. Well, nobody's at their campsite. Dog is not here. I wonder where Dog went. I can meet someone new. I could hang out with Marina, and that will really reinforce my point. She's not doing great. She just thinks she is. Hannah's also sort of in a middle ground. I don't know Jay. My throat. I don't... Look, can I help you with anything? I think we're gonna actually spend time with her. But... let me get these off first. Okay. What do we have? I have new ones now. We have MP regeneration with AC damage up. I don't want a magic boost. I have a plus. These are plus pluses. Crit rate, crit damage. HP on Slay. That's what I had equipped. That was really helpful. I have 2 things for that. So I think I want this. Enchant 3 different swords. Hooray. Let me see something. Oh, right. I need to also check costumes. I need amusement, relaxation. Less than familiarity. Don't do that. Doesn't really tell you who gives you what. Here. I think it does on the map. Jay gives relaxation. Marina gives amusement. That's a good call. Danny gives relaxation. I do want to hang out with Danny because I feel like they're the example of the person who would probably most suffer the consequences, but also Danny's sort of on the same page about this place, like, suffering. I don't give a shit. He's funny, but I really don't care. So Jay's the one I don't really know about. Klaus is also sort of on the same opinion of this. Anna's situation is more just like there's some story to get there. I think I'm gonna hang out with Marina. I should really meet Jay, though. Okay. Marina's been telling me to come hang out for, like, a week now. Gertrude's here. Ma'am, I really can't tell you anything I haven't said before. This is an ice cream stand. We don't serve hot tea. Caroline, I don't know what game you think you're playing, but your manager will hear about this. I spend every summer in Hinterberg, and this is where the young man makes me feel my fennel tea. Now, can you fix up my cup? Or you can fetch the young man to do it. I do not care which it is. Well, I'm serving hot tea by the campfire. Maybe they even have fennel? As if I would sit on a wooden bench and fraternize with the riffraff. Humph. I don't know if I want her to treat me to a meal. That one will be back for sure. Any chance you'd like to stay? I think I could use some backup. Amusement. I also haven't considered gifts yet. Might consider gifts. Oh my goodness. Maybe you put up with a lot, don't you? You have to see it their way. Some of our customers are just... Entitled beyond belief? Look, they're paying big money to come here. My job is to make sure they're happy. Oh shucks. That your boss? Yeah, and my landlord. Darlene, I heard we had an incident that needs my attention. Can you imagine? Someone demanding hot tea at an ice cream stand. Darlene, at this stand we aim to serve our customers. The kettle and tea bags are in the bottom drawer in the back, which you would know if you focused on your work. Rather than using my stand as an opportunity to hang out with your friends. Hey, I'm paying. Now before I return to my own matters, I thought that said mattress, and I'm just like, he probably is going to go to sleep instead of his many restaurant chains that he opens. I can trust that you will make yourself familiar with the workplace? Yes, sir. He's so going to fire me. I'm sure he won't. It's just, I really need this job to afford my stay. And you know, all the jobs around here are pretty much the same. This is how they treat you. Is staying here even worth it? Yes, no doubt. This place is magical. You know, I love the Alps. I love meeting all these different people, and sleighing is just the best. If I have to swallow my pride every now and then, I can handle that. How about you and I do something different next time you're free? Maybe you could show me some of your favorite places around here. For reals? That sounds wonderful. I'm always here. Just hit me up next time you're in the area. Keep calm and sly. I don't think I didn't check the costumes. Oh no. It's been a long day. Alright, my relaxation is getting really low. Okay, we fought a Drud. Or a Druid. Okay. What was that again? The amusement a bit, so we can get at least to 200. I might do a very quick relaxing day next time, so we can just focus on stuff that isn't dungeons. Playing a recording of a traditional play. The stage seems to be the inside of a farmhouse. What if that woman is not our long-lost and very rich Aunt Ressie, and we've been entertaining and charming a stranger all this time. And the real Aunt Ressie, oh my, she's the new servant woman? Oof, I'm really getting sleepy. We are amused. Reach 200 amusement. Cows! Where haven't we relaxed? It's the year 1905. The Emperor's cousin is panic-stricken. A glowing portal has appeared in the middle of her grand hotel suite. Some bellboy is sent in to investigate. Poor fellow returns scared out of his mind, and is sent right into the next portal. What in the... I'm not alone in here. Do I make a run for it? Got my sword? Sure isn't moving. Doesn't look like it's going to jump at me. What exactly are you? I don't understand why you're here. Speak, if you, can. I don't feel threatened. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. My skin is tingling, like it just went through a portal. Are you alright? Things aren't exactly as planned, are they? Items! Left something behind. Bunch of gear. Good quality, too. Ooh! Whatever this was, I think I got a message. Magic wants me here. wants me to press on. Well, how am I supposed to find a relaxing place to just chill, then? You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll enter a dungeon. And we'll find the first waypoint. 3 years ago, famous alpinist Klaus Hornbacher intrepidly steps into the first of 25 dungeon portals. That have all appeared around Hinterberg. As he reemerges, the villagers cheer. Other dungeons have appeared in several places around the world, only a few weeks ago. Attracting the attention of scientists, the media, and a billionaire... end of billionaire adventures... Yeah, from around the globe. Footage of Klaus stepping solemnly out of the portal is all over the news. Faces in the background beaming with joy. Beaming like they just won the lottery. The cops! Fraulein, Luis Dorfa? Anything wrong, officer? I'm, here by request of the mayor, Mayor Wagner. She wishes to dine with you tonight, at the inn on Main Square. 7:30 if you please. That's all she said. Is this your first time on errand duty for the mayor? You seem uneasy. Look, just accept the invitation. It would be a load off my shoulders, frankly. It's fine, I'll go. I'm only out, if only out of curiosity. Oh, okay. Thank you, Fraulein. Enjoy your sleigh, please. Will do. Poor cop, relegated to messenger, and still nervous as hell about it. I'll see what this is about tonight. And free food. And free food. I guess... see what the magic stuff does. I only have, like, an upwards of 10 minutes that I want to do. I haven't hit a point where I want to save quite yet. I still haven't found... I definitely found, locked treasure chests around Doberkogel, but I haven't found them again yet. I'm not sure where they are. Here. Okay. It was... Why is it so much smaller? Why is it so much weaker? This isn't weaker. This is better. It's a look. I want to see what it looks like under the hoodie. That's just Luisa's sword. Whoop. Oh, you can kind of see the equipment here. I didn't realize that. It's not like MP regen. These don't have effects. I'll keep the leggings on. That's good because they look cool. That's the one you can actually see. But we got this. And this is what's actually equipped with stuff. Or it didn't change. These pads also fit the jacket really, really well. Knee pads, maybe not as much. Kind of clash, but it's fine. Let's give these guys some stuff. I want to snowboard more. So I have... Do you have anything to say about the fact that I've defeated all of the known dungeons? Hey you. What's up, Marina? Any idea where I can find more dungeons? There are 7 dungeons in total in this area. Well, I think you've been to that one. Yeah, she basically had to say... You've been to everywhere I know. There are 2 more somewhere, but I don't know where they are. Maybe the slimy tendrils opened up the path to them. An ice cream stand tonight, of course, naturally. Dog! Captain Sprinkles! Hey, boy! Oof. Treasure. Oof. That's just money. Captain Sprinkles, where are you going? Hang out with me. Sleepy. Part of me does want to just go ahead. Here. I wonder if I can... Probably not. Wait. Oh, I think I remember where one of the treasures were. I think it's over here. Oop. Trash. Or money, if you prefer. Oh, you're still alive. Nope, there's treasure there. It's already been opened, so that's not it. Here. This is where I stayed before, right? Panic. Off a cliff. Why are there so many pockets of deer all over this place? Pockets of deer. Feed the cows. Oh, too steep. More deer. Let's run. Boop, 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 boop. So this is not going to be... that just... that just appeared and died immediately. Was it afraid? Wait. Okay. Get 10 hole drills from this. Wow. That was interesting. Oh, this isn't even the one I was gonna go to. I found it, though. The one I was thinking was well past the mine shaft. This is the shredding facility. Alright, well, let's take a look-see. This is sure to have a waypoint. We'll save there and quit. Oh my goodness. Then I need to find a way to rest my shoulder. I think I've been sitting for too long. That might just be it. Oh, that's not where I wanted you to be. A lot of blocks in there. Guess those blocks were meant to teach us. Block those blocks up. Please. It's not closing behind me automatically. I am timing the explosion so it happens like that. Shuffle. Were shoes part of the equipment? Or has this just been the shoes she's been wearing the whole time? The shoes she's been wearing the whole time. Uh-oh. Dig. Oh look, that grinder is blowing up the rocks. What do I do with you? Put you in that box? Yeah, because I can't... That's a bit tedious. The trash. Wiggles. Oh, I'm maintaining my momentum. Then I fell. Okay. That? Oh, because that area is incorrect. So weird. I think the change in trajectory got to me. Okay, now it's just one line. There's no going backwards. Why are they shredding these rocks? Why are they shredding me? Tune in next time to find out. This is where I save. Oh, I haven't saved since the lighthouse. Oh boy. I don't want to leave that. I want to quit the game. Quit the game entirely. Okay.